From Target Field in Minneapolis, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Pablo Lopez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows. The pitch. Off the mark there. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And he deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The wind of the pitch. So now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next one just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
That one close. Ruled a ball. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him swinging.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's Riley Green. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Lopez, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Fires over to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. 2 out, space is empty. Spencer Torkelson will hit next.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And that one's gone. A shot to left. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. Thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
The 1-0. Upstairs. Lopez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count's even at 2. And misses inside. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him.
Swings through him for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Minnesota. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game, he'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Carlos Correa stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The pitch. That's in there, and the count even at 1. And a pitch. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
Polanco gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball 1, no strikes. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And now the lefty. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count's full.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Checks over to first, back safely. Check swing and a 3-2. Appeal down to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Royce Lewis. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball to right. Green settles under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Matt Kepler.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now batting Max Kepler.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And it's even up. Next offering is outside. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him. Fires to the plate. The run comes in from second. We're tied at 1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Donovan Solano. First and second, 2 down. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Buxton flying around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 2 outs. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. In the air out towards right center. Green settles under it, and that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. It's the Twins 2 and the Tigers 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Matt Vierling.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Not even close there. 2 balls, no strikes. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Hammered, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Miguel Cabrera up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
1 out in the second. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Man at second. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Jake Rogers in the on deck circle. Three-two. Sets him down looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Tigers leave 1, and our score remains 2-1. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And a pitch. Just missed. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Michael A. Taylor in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-0. And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground to third. And he barehands it. Fires to first. And it beats him. What a play.
He was out early today working on that very play.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. There's the strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-2. And that one a little bit high. Next pitch misses. Full count now. Carlos Correa up next. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Meadows makes the grab on the run. One left for Minnesota as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Lopez back to work. Rogers goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes, and one away in the top of the third.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Now, Parker Meadows. And that one is lifted in the air. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Wastes no time there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
One out, runner at second. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. Ball 1 there. On the ground to first. Knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered in this one. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they lead it. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Carpenter batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. And here it comes. And a foul ball.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
And a pitch. To third, Lewis. Third out.
He's out.
Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Ball 1. 1-0.
And the 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's out to center field. Meadows should have this one. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. Up the middle, Baez. In there safely.
Now back, right fielder.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Max Kepler at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. And that misses off the outside edge.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. Lewis leads off first with 1 away. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here's a 2-2. Donovan Solano next to bat for Minnesota. Three-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Left field. Carpenter settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now back, first baseman.
And next for Minnesota, Donovan Solano. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses the mark. And that's a little high. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Joey Gallo. There's a strike. Check swing, no appeal. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two outs. Hot shot to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Matt Vierling. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Up the middle. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And there's the strike. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. Caught looking his first time up. That's a little bit low. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. First and second here, no outs. Two down.
That's a ball.
Javier Baez to bat next. And the right-hander deals. And they're all loaded up.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Polanco sizes this one up, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Jake Rogers. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One out, bases full. And downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That misses. 3-1.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Righty delivers. That clips the corner. Bases loaded. One away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Payoff pitch. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Pablo Lopez gives way, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. New arm out of the bullpen, Bailey Ober.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. 1 for 2. Bounce to third. Over to Polanco. They get 1, but not in time at first. He's safe. The inning is still alive and the run scores.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Riley Green digs in now. Pickoff move to first. Meadows gets back easily. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Righty to the plate.
Hey.
And a count 1 and 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Tigers 5 and the Twins 2. Back at Target Field, bottom of the 4th, and now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. The wind and the pitch. That's down and in.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Now 3-0. In for a strike, now 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Man at first, Michael A. Taylor, the next Twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Top of the zone for a strike. And the count 1 and 2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. Set down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. That one out to right. Green makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Carlos.
Now Correa up to hit. Singh, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First offering misses badly for ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner.
Gets to it and knocks it down. Force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely. Twins wind up stranding one. They trail at 5-2. And welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The wind of the pitch. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
And 1-2. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
2-2 now. Ripped on the ground to second, on to first, and they get Torkelson for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's the DH, Miguel Cabrera. And ball one. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering upstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Swings through that one for strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Now all even up. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Carpenter headed for the plate. 1 run is in.
That's 3 singles in a row. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. Next pitch has popped up. Correa is there. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, Javier Baez.
Now it's Javier Baez. There's a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Chris Paddock warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Thielbar getting loose as well. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second, Polanco. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tigers 6 and the Twins 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Byron Buxton. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. There's a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Good eye right there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Lewis stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one lifted to left. Carpenter has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Kepler now at the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That clips the corner. Lined into left center, base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Out towards right center field. Squeezes it. And that is that. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Parker Meadows getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gallo hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Riley.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. That's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-0. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Jeffers makes the catch, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. 7-8-9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. Tigers 6 and the Twins 2. Back in Minnesota. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike 2.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Left-hand hitter waits. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch.
1-2.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a pitch. That one missed. Ground ball to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Jeffers leads off first with 1 away. That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2. Caught him looking for the K.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Jorge Polanco will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Jeffers round second on his way to third. And that's a double. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. The wind of the pitch. Yeah, there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch.
High, 2.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Number 61 getting ready to go. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind to kick the pitch. He goes down looking. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A little bit low. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Way high. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Gallo snags it for the second out.
The third baseman, number 8,
Matt Vierling now at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it into the second deck, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. Into center. Taylor moving under this one. He's got it. And that's the third out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Alex Faedo on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 49, Alex Faedo.
Here's Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The pitch. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one misses. And that is ball 1. That's towards center. Meadows under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now back the designated hitter,
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So up next, Royce Lewis. Popped foul out of play off to the right. And he deals. And there's a ball.
No.
Going to count 1 and 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Boots it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're down 5. It's 7-2. The batter now, Zach McKinstry.
The second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
And here it comes. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
That's a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. And that's going to get into the corner. McKinstry into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
New pitcher on now, number 61.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So, man aboard, Javier Baez digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering upstairs. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now Jake Rogers. First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. One out and a runner at second. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. Good eye right there. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Up the middle. Correa over to first. Awesome play there.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
So the batting order turns over. Parker Meadows will hit next. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Two outs and one in scoring position. This one popped up. Correa is there. Brings it in, and that's the inning. One left for Detroit, but they're still on top 7-2. And now for the Twins, Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Faedo back to work. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball one. Just missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And strike two. Stays alive. And a pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab. One down.
The batter, the first baseman, Donovan Solano.
And now the first baseman, Donovan Solano. That's in for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Ball one there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Righty to the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And the righty deals.
Full count.
And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now it's Joey Gallo. In there for strike one. Just missed. Gallo checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Two gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. New pitcher now, Caleb Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in, Riley Green. Thielbar, 36 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Minnesota. And the pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Left-hand batter waits. Popped up first base side. Polanco on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And there's the strike. And a pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Struck him out looking. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Slider misses outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. He sends it out of here, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Vierling. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one, no strikes. At the belt and fires. Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 8-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So digging in, Michael A. Taylor.
The center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ripped to third. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge.
back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And here is Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. That misses off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. That's out number 2.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here comes Carlos Correa. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Next is the designated hitter, Byron Buxton. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And that's outside. Pitch misses. 2-1. Runner at second. 2 down. That one laced to center and a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Smash to the left side, and that'll do it.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.